Come on.
She decided to do it her own way.
I like wine.
So with no further delay, we're gonna bring her up, Kamaria Lewis Jones. Please put your hands together for her with Old Orleans. All right, how you doing? All right, we missed you.
I got my wine.
All right, all right.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Really good, thank you.
Go that mic up a little higher so they can hear. They want to hear everything that you got to say today. So you a little nervous today? A little nervous?
I am.
It's okay.
There you go.
I am.
So we're glad to have you here today. I've been seeing all your social media posts, and you've been doing tastings around the Crescent City, and now you got distribution all over, man. So I just wanted to give you some applause on that. That's huge. Y'all give it up for a lady doing her thing.
Thank you.
And I love wine, so this is perfect. This is perfect.
I like wine too.
Oh, so we have some different wines. We have some different wines.
This is my wine.
Yes.
That would be y'all's wine.
Okay. So, how did you decide to even start a winemaking company?
It birthed from a hobby. I travel a lot, and when I travel, I like to go to the different islands and request the wine for that place. And everywhere I go, I pretty much just drink wine. And so drinking wine led me to thinking maybe I should try to own a wine company one day. And I just put everything into works, and it took about 2 years. And shopped it around a few places, and lo and behold.
So you don't drink up all your profit, huh?
I do not.
I'll drink it for you. I got it. I got the profit right here.
Which one are you drinking?
The wet one. The one with the alcohol in it. That's the one I'm drinking.
So what are those? Can you tell us a little bit about the various? Let's see some of these up closer so people can see. And each one of these bottles is unique.
I got it.
Yes.
It's collector's items and unique. What do we have here?
So, the first bottle we have here is a Blanc du Bois, and it's a semi-sweet. And this is one of the bottles that you can find in stores or order online.
Okay.
The next bottle is a Chardonnay. And the Chardonnay is not out yet, so I bought you 3 bottles that are not out yet so that you can taste them.
They going right in my bag. I'm just telling you now.
The next bottle is a Blanc du Bois. A Blanc du Bois dry.
Now, which one is this?
This is a dry.
Okay.
The 2 Blanc du Bois are white wines.
Gotcha.
And so you can find both of these wines in your local stores, or you can order them online. These 3, you will be able to get those probably by the end of summer. The Vieux Carré, that's a rosé.
Okay.
Which is a still rosé, very smooth.
So is it dry? Is it sweet?
Yes. So the dry has hints of pear and peaches in it.
Okay.
And so
Nice.
the semi-sweet has hints of honeysuckle in it.
That would be this one here?
Yes.
Let me see if I can find some pears and peaches in here. I don't know. Tastes like wine to me.
And what about this one?
The last one is a Merlot, Old Lake Pontchartrain, and that one will be out by the end of the summer, and that's a red wine.
And what were you telling me about the uniqueness of each one of these bottles? Like they're collector's items?
Yeah, so each bottle has a fleur-de-lis on the label, and kind of make it a conversation piece. And so when they're at the table, the job is to find the fleur-de-lis on the label. And each label is dedicated to New Orleans in some sort. Old Lake Pontchartrain, that's from the old days. Then you have Vieux Carré, which is the French Quarter. You have Chapatoulas.
Now, that's an interesting spelling. I thought she spelled it wrong on here, but tell me about why you spelled Chapatoulas Chapitoulas.
Well, in the 1800s, 18 to 1900s, when the Indians had possession of New Orleans, they spelled Chapatoulas with a C and not a T. And so I named it after that era.
Keep it authentic, huh?
Yeah, authentic New Orleans.
All right.
Each bottle is historic.
And now, with that being said, man, you can purchase these online, and there's also some distribution points where you can get it. But what kind of challenges did you have starting your own wine company, especially as an African-American female?
Well, first of all, it's a male-dominated industry, and Louisiana is not known for producing wine, and the wine that they are known for is muscadine wine. And out of the entire state, we only have 7 vineyards.
Wow.
And out of 7 vineyards, 4 of them produce only muscadine wine.
Now I've had some of that muscadine wine. I don't care for that. I like this. This is pretty good.
Now, aren't the muscadine grapes a little bit more sour and bitter?
They are, but each vineyard, they can make it available to taste. They can add, they can take away, but pretty much a lot of it is sweet by the time they get finished with it.
So with that being said, you're saying that New Orleans or Louisiana is known for muscadine wine. Where is your wine produced? Or how is your wine produced?
My wine is produced in North Louisiana, and it's produced with hybrid grapes.
Hybrid grapes.
Hybrid grapes.
What's a hybrid grape?
So a hybrid grape, it would be your Blanc Boy wine, and it'll be grapes, for instance, grapes that we want to, wine that we want to produce that are not known for Louisiana, wines that you will get from Napa Valley and things like that, grapes that don't grow here in this climate or the good soil. We have to get them, we have to import them and grow them here.
Okay, so if I got this correctly, we get your grapes come from another state, imported into Louisiana, soil,
And we have to produce
grow,
them here.
and then you produce it. Okay, I got it.
Not all, but some.
Not all. When you say not all, which ones are not made in Louisiana?
No, all of them are made in Louisiana, but I'm talking about the grapes.
Oh, not all grapes.
Yes.
Okay, I see you. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I got you.
And what is the process? What is the process from grapes to bottle?
Oh, it's a long process.
Okay.
And so your white wines can be produced in little as 6 months. A red wine can take up to 18 months to be produced. So you have the grapes being planted, you have the grapes being brought out, you have the grapes being picked, you have the grapes going into all of the different processes, from picking out the bad ones. Sometimes you make it fun, you go stomp on the grapes.
So do you have to stomp them and everything?
I mean,
Like, is it a mass process? I've seen this before.
You can
Is there?
make it fun sometimes.
Okay.
Sometimes you can go up to the vineyard, you can pick the grapes that you want, you can stomp them, you can do little footprints and put them on a shirt
Okay.
and frame it, and they have little concerts at the vineyard. So it just depends on what you want to do. But like I said, each wine takes a different process and an aging period. None of them comes the same. It can take up to 2 years to produce a really good wine.
And that's about how
2 years
long
of
you've been
harvest.
working on this, right?
Yeah,
2 years.
2 years of harvest. I went through a lot of different vineyards before I stopped and settled with this one. My first choice was to go with one in Texas,
Okay.
and that was just a disaster.
No good.
No good. So Louisiana was pretty much the best way.
So your wines are produced in Louisiana. Who are they distributed by?
Republic Distributor.
Republic Distributor. That's a local. That's here in New Orleans, correct?
Yes, that's out there off of Claiborne or Jefferson Highway.
I got you. Right there in the curve.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, great.
And what stores? Are there some stores around the area that carry your line?
Yeah. So you'll be able to find these wines at Martin's, you'll be able to find it at Rouse's, Winn-Dixie, some of the Walmarts, not all of them. If you go on www.orleans.com, they carry these wines.
Okay. Now I'm gonna go back to my question earlier because I feel like you didn't give me a full answer.
Oh, okay.
But you said that it's a male-dominated world when it comes to the liquor brands, and you didn't really tell me what were your challenges that you had outside of it just being male-dominated. Like, what did they put some roadblocks up for you that you had to persevere through?
Yeah.
What are some things? Because I'm sure there's people in the audience that could utilize that information positively, whether they're doing a liquor or just a business, period.
Some of the roadblocks, one, it's not a lot of open doors to help you to get to this point. When I first wanted to do this and wanted to get in the business, there's an application that you must complete with the TTB, which is the Alcohol Bureau, and attorneys charge anywhere from $15,000 to $20,000 to complete this application. And so I learned how to do the application myself.
Okay.
And was able to get it approved.
Saved you $15,000,
Saved
right?
20.
Right.
It's a male-dominated industry. A lot of wine companies are owned by men and white men at that.
Right.
Just being a black female owning a wine company is kind of side-eye, but it's welcome once they know you have a product and you're moving and they're excited. It's hard. It's not easy.
And you know, from some of the discussions that I've had with other entrepreneurs in the alcohol and spirits game that are African American, they express to me how much money this business generates.
Yes.
And that's, I think, maybe one of the reasons why they put these roadblocks up, because they won't hog all the money for themselves.
Over $40 billion a year.
How much money does the wine industry bring in?
Over $40 billion a year.
40 billion a year.
That's with a B, right? 40 billion. Now, Wayne asked what was the roadblocks you had as a female. I would like to know what was the roadblocks you had as a black female.
Well, pretty much everybody automatically assumes that you're ignorant or that you don't know or that you don't have history behind what you want to do, or they feel like you're just jumping on something without knowledge of what you're doing. And once they realize that you know what you're doing, you're strictly about business, the whole attitude changes. And once they realize they can't get over on you, the whole attitude changes.
So all the friendly Bob stuff goes out the window.
It goes out the window.
And you become adversarial almost. Okay.
Yep.
But you got past it, and we're here today, so that's a testament in itself.
Yes.
You gotta love the fact that you got all of these different flavors. It's out in stores. They tried to stop you, they couldn't stop you, and it's here now. If folks are interested in purchasing it online, because I know you said you have a website.
Yes.
What's your website?
www.orleans.com.
And that's Orleans.com. Does anybody have any questions? Anybody have any questions? Anybody want? Can they taste? Well, they can't get any taste. Huh?
They told me no.
Well, with that being said, do you have any tastings? Are you set up anywhere to have any
So
tastings?
we had a tasting in April, and we're going to do another tasting probably around Saints season.
Okay, for everyone that lives here in the city, everyone that's here for the Saints games, y'all be on the lookout. You said Saints season, right?
Saints season.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. We like the party, so that'll go right in with the Saints.
And it is. And you can find it on Instagram as well, at Old Orleans as well.
Old Orleans is the Instagram, Old Orleans is the Twitter, and Old Orleans is the Facebook.
All right. Give it up for Camaria Lewis Jones from Old Orleans Wine.